today Craig is going to share with us an example of effectiveness in setting personal goals. Please help me welcome Craig Vaughan, Setting Goals, Craig Vaughan.
Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster. Fellow Toastmasters, most welcome guests. I'd like to begin today's speech by asking a couple of questions. The first question that I'd like to ask, how many people here like to set goals for themselves? My second question is, how many people, in working towards your goals, obtain the result that you just were not expecting? Earlier this summer, we had a table topics. The table topics was on setting goals, and we were asked to share with the group some of the goals that we wanted to accomplish over the next few months. Remember going back to work and thinking, yeah, that was a really good table topics. It reminded me of a time when I set a personal goal for myself at work. Going back a few years. It was a personal goal, and I ended up achieving a result that was completely unexpected. I'd like to share with you what happened. I'd like to take you back to 2007, a warm, humid August day, sitting in my office. The president walks in. He's holding a sheet of paper. The sheet of paper has some numbers on it. Numbers have to do with some inventory, some helicopter parts, sitting at a business unit in BC. Looks at me. Now, I like Jim, don't get me wrong. However, when he comes into your office, Jim means business. Looks at me, looks at the sheet of paper, says, Craig, I want you to get this inventory down. Deal with it. Nod my head, he lives in my office. And I remember getting up. I remember looking out the window and thinking, wow, I've got a task in my hand here. Now, I'd never seen this inventory. In fact, I really didn't know what the inventory was outside of it. In fact, it was helicopter parts. It was worth a couple of $1 million. It had been on our books for a couple of years, at least a couple of years, well before I joined the organization. I'd seen some of these inventory reports. I'd seen some of the reports, and in fact, I questioned some of the reports. Nothing had happened. The inventory hadn't moved in the 6 months that I'd been reviewing the reports. I went back to my desk. I sat down. And I thought, I'm going to get this inventory down by $1 million by the end of the year. 40%, $1 million. It's a lot of inventory. It's one thing to set a goal for yourself. It's one thing to set a metric. Another thing to accomplish that goal. And that's where my work was cut out for me. I'd seen the inventory reports, nothing to be done. Thought, okay, I need to do something differently. How do I accomplish this goal? What do I have to do that's different? Went back to my computer, devised a worksheet. I divided the inventory up by product classification. Then I put a big table next to that inventory. Big blank table. And I asked the business unit to provide every detail that they had done or every effort that they made in the preceding week to move that inventory. If they sent emails, I want the emails. I just didn't want the detail. I wanted the actual emails themselves. I wanted the dates and times that they called the customer to move that product. And then I had a conference call with them the next day. I remember it well. It was a Friday afternoon. I go into the boardroom, have a conference call with them, and explain to them the importance of this. And I explain to them, look, we're going to have weekly meetings. I want you to send me the update every Thursday afternoon. We're going to have weekly conference calls every Friday afternoon. By the way, being a taskmaster that I was, given the fact that the president of the company came into my office, I wanted them to work the weekend. And I apologized to them. I said, I know it's a beautiful weekend out there, beautiful weather, but I want you to come in and address this right away. Remember leaving the boardroom, the president comes up, smiles at me, which is very unusual for Jim. He said, I heard you had a conference call with the guys about the inventory. I said, yes, Jim, they're working the weekend. Nods his head. The next Monday, it's a Monday afternoon, Jim comes back to my office. He's smiling. I'm looking at him rather strangely. Saying, Craig, I told you we'd clean up this mess out west. What are do you mean, Jim? Oh, we didn't hear. Oh, they worked the weekend all right. They worked the weekend calling us, trying to explain to us that they converted the inventory into a water pump. A big water pump. Introducing the hydro can. My jaw just dropped. We're an aerospace manufacturer. We've never manufactured a water pump. Now, if you don't believe me, after all, I am a lawyer. I do have some pictures to show you. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. I was staring at the president in disbelief. The Hydro King was not approved to us. The employees built it. It is powered by a 650 horsepower Rolls-Royce gas turbine engine that you normally see on a helicopter. Capable of pumping 5,000 US gallons of water per minute. It's a lot of water. But I showed this to a friend of mine who's a firefighter, and he said, Craig, this could do far more damage than the fire itself if we ever operated it in the city. Even if we had a water supply, it would so powerful that it would do structural damage to the building. The good news is that we sent a team of people out the next day. They cleaned up the situation. We were actually losing a bit more money than we thought we were, and that's the benefit. We stopped the bleeding because of this. In hindsight, though, I did make one fundamental error. That fundamental error was not offering to purchase this unit and to have it certified. The reason being is that it sure could have come in handy pumping the 4 feet of water that I had in my basement after the rainstorm that we had back in 2013. Thank you.